In this video, we're going to connect Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM so you can create and link projects from the CRM, as well as see some basic CRM information from projects. Here we are in the CRM settings. Let's open Zoho under Marketplace and click on Setup Now under Zoho Projects. Get started, select the portal, and now we're going to map some fields. The fields available here are basic, but later in the video, I will briefly explain what you can do if you want to map all the fields that are not listed here. So let's map the deal name, the description, and the account name. Okay, click on Done. Now we're going to set up the permissions. I'm going to allow both profiles to view, create, edit, and delete projects, but feel free to change these settings if you need to. All right, everything has been configured, so let's save this. Now let's open the Deals module and open any deal. On the left, we can see that we have a new related list called Zoho Projects. Here is where all the projects will be listed. Right now, we don't have any, so let's create a new project. Add a name. And we're going to use the template that we created in the previous video. All the Zoho project fields are available when creating the project from the CRM. I'm not going to make any other changes. Next. On this section, we can add any users if needed. I'm just going to save it. And the project has been created and linked to this deal. You can see the project status and more information about it. If you already have a project that would like to associate to the deal, click on Associate Project. Then select the project from the list. Add any users if needed, and click on Associate. In this case, I'm just going to cancel. All right, let's open Zoho Projects and go to the settings. We're going to open a project layout. Now that we have set up the integration between CRM and projects, we can use this field called Integration Field. This field allows us to access information from the CRM directly in Zoho Projects. So let's add it to the client information section. We're going to name it Contact and Phone. The service is going to be Zoho CRM. And the module, Contacts. Under Field, we're going to select Full Name. And we're going to add a second field. This is going to be Phone. In the preview, we can see that the field is going to display the contact's full name and the phone. Let's add it to the layout and save the layout. Now let me show you how it works. We're going to open a project. For example, this one that we just created from the CRM. By the way, you can see information about the deal related to this project by clicking on this text that says CRM info. Okay, let's open the Details tab. If we click on the Contact and Phone field, we can see a list of contacts and their phone numbers pulled from the CRM. So let's assign Cody. Now, if we click on the contact, it opens the CRM contact profile. In this section of the video, I'm going to go over how to automatically create a project from the CRM. For example, every time we win a deal, we want to create a project in Zoho Projects. In the description, I'm going to link a blog post and a video that goes over how to set up the automation in detail. But here are the general steps. First, you have to make sure that all the fields you want to map from the CRM have been added to Zoho Projects. The field type has to match. Second, you have to create a connection in the CRM that will be used in the function. Third, you have to create a function that will create a project. This function will vary depending on how many fields you need to map. You will also need to create another function that will help you find the Zoho Project field API names. This is the only way to find the API names, and you need them if you're mapping custom fields. The last step is to create a workflow that will trigger the function. Keep in mind that the Zoho CRM and Zoho Projects integration has to be set up before creating this automation.